She texts me and goes, Gilbert, I had a weird dream. And I went, what? And I'm going to just say the thing, and then you can explain it in more detail.
Okay.
She said, I had a dream that George ate my butt.
I wasn't going to tell you. I was only supposed to be for Gilbert.
You have a dream
I'm so sorry, babe.
that George eats your butt, and you text Gilbert, and I don't know anything about it.
Well, because you weren't going to wake up for another 5 hours, and I had to
But
tell
I
someone.
eventually did wake up, bitch, and you could have said, "Hey, I had this dream."
Yeah,
where
but you
George
were.
ate my butt.
But the last week you get upset when I dream about Conor McGregor or other people. I
That's
couldn't.
fine, but George.
I'm so sorry, George.
Who would you make Bobby if you died? And he in your will, you're like, Bobby, you have to date this person if I die.
I think Bobby would choose a man. I think that.
She's just really. I don't know. She really
It got me.
She really is pushing all the wrong buttons right now.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna choose a dude, baby.
I don't think you're gay.
Yeah, I'm not.
I
And
just
also,
think you choose a man.
you know, we were looking at houses the other day, and she's like,
Yeah.
and I happened to want to look at a house that happens to be in West Hollywood.
I love West Hollywood.
And her eyes are, why do you want to live here?
She gave you a
some
little
sort
bit
of
of that.
investigating, like, oh, because I want to dick all day long. I mean, what the f are you talking about? It's a nice
I
house.
think I also have just one more gripe.
Oh God, here we go. Get it out there.
I am just
Lay it all
so
out.
sick and tired of your playlist. It's just all
Oh my gosh,
white,
that's-
sad, emo, rich boys with 3 chords on the guitar. It's always talking about being in a room, and it's all the same. They all sound the same, and it's always just white, sad,
Yeah.
rich boys singing.
I'll tell you why.
Defendant?
Can I tell you why?
Defendant, please.
Okay,
Go
thank
ahead.
you so
Is
much.
that all you relate to?
I'm an upper.
Order in the court! I said order in the court! You shall not do that.
I'm an upper middle class white boy.
I dressed up yesterday,
good.
and he was like, where the f*** are you going and who you f***ing? Like, because I dressed up.
Yeah,
He's like, you trying to leave me, bitch? Like,
No,
that's
here's
He drove down there?
He did, and he
And what
didn't
would he
try
do
to
when he
mask
came?
his filth either.
He didn't try to.
No, he didn't try. He didn't clean his car. He had piles of like bottles and just dirty underwear, everything.
Oh,
he
it reminds me of my
trying
dad, bro. It's so gross.
But I was like, okay, well, I respect that. This is his baseline, and he's not trying to front like he's anybody else.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So there was no bait and switch, huh? Mm-mm. Did he?
There were a few, but more of a maybe an effort thing, not really a cleanliness thing. From the get go, I knew he was a pig. Hygiene wise.
He was a hygiene risk, they call it.
Yeah, for sure. Hepatitis risk.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Wow. Are you asleep or awake?
I had to get my booster shot.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. He seemed like that guy who's definitely got that fever in him. You know, he's got the potential for fever.
Liver fever.
Oh, if you look, I couldn't even imagine seeing one of his blood cells under a microscope. Who would even know? It's probably just sitting there fucking vaping, you know?
Second time was a disaster
why?
because I didn't realize our height differential at that time.
Yeah.
And he was trying to, we were trying to do it doggy style.
Oh, yeah.
And it turns out his thighs are actually really short.
Oh, yeah.
So he
He
tried.
got thighs like a yam. He's built like a yam.
So he would have had to done a half stand in order to get there.
Oh, yeah.
And his thighs apparently were burning.
Oh,
So
yeah.
midway
Give out.
through, he was like, I gotta go home. So he just left and he just rushed
yeah,
home. I won't hit my dog. I don't hit anybody.
I got slapped in the face, by the way.
Who hit you in the face?
Khalyla.
Like
Backhanded my face.
hard?
I have a new girl, guys. Can I tell you about her?
Please.
Yeah,
Please, Bobby.
Okay, I met her on Tinder, and she's half Filipino. The third night we went out, and she goes, I'm violent. She goes, I'm violent. I go, what does that mean? And she goes, and she didn't say anything. And then we made out some more, and she goes, I hate you, and she punched me in the face.
She really punched you
I
in
swear
the
to God,
face.
as hard as she could.
I used to jerk off dogs a lot. But this isn't like a known thing. When I was younger, I learned from an older cousin.
Oh.
Jerked off tons
Babe,
of dogs,
babe.
yeah.
Come on, man.
I believe it.
I know,
You
I believe it, but I don't want to hear it.
Well, dude, that's just the original coconut water. Dude.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Before they had coconut water, dude, people were doing different stuff.
We don't have babies, but we've killed 2.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Khalyla just, I've been asking her for 12 hours a day, every day. It's like I've been asking, I go, can we have a baby? And she's like, not with you. We have 7 animals. We live together. Her niece lives with us. We're a family.
I would have turkey basted myself with his sperm, which I would have
Oh,
secretly.
that really is,
Yes.
that's hurtful because we killed 2 babies.
Let me actually probably let's assume that it's the same old narrative of me being a gold digger and stealing money from Bobby. Is it within those lines?
We talked about it, yes.
You throw money at my tears,
That's not-
which is
that's not-
okay.
you know what? Okay, when you say that, it hurts my feelings.
Why?
Because what if we were poor? It would be more difficult.
If we were poor, Papa, we would be divorced because there's no way you know how to show me love.
What?
Because you throw money at my tears, and if we were poor, what would you throw at my tears?
Love.
Okay, anyways, let's move on.
What was that?
I love you. I love you,
Okay, I love you
Papa. Okay, but what I'm saying is this road of love, this story that we create, doesn't have to be defined by such strict rules of monogamy.
Whoa, dude, what are you saying right now?
What I'm saying is, I would never betray your trust. I would never do anything without you seeing it in broad daylight. What I'm saying is, down this road, should you ever come up to me and say, hey, you know what, sweetie, this is what I had in mind, and this is what, whatever we need to do to
Nope.
spruce up our sex life.
Nope.
I will not allow
Why
it.
are you so...
Because this is exactly the road you went down with G Unit and Steve.
No, I never. That was the first... you're going to hold me to one
No,
relationship.
I'm saying, though, I'm not holding you to it, but I'm saying that these are the seeds that are being planted for that kind of situation. And what I'm saying is that I'm not going to do that.
What I'm saying is, yes, I do. Maybe I'm projecting my own. I was with one for about 2.5 years. I met the other person. He became a friend of the both of us. One day it turned into a, hey, let's see if, we could just have, I asked him, I was like, would you be down if he joined?
Was he in the room?
He had spent the night, he was in the shower, and we were having Sunday morning sex. And I remember just saying, I was a little manipulative in the sense that he was already inside me when I asked.
A little.
I didn't ask beforehand. I am not the one who asked for an open relationship. And that's a fact. The truth of that is I intercepted something alluding to Bobby and another woman in Hawaii. That is even how the conversation ended up to having an open relationship. I didn't instigate it. I didn't start it. I didn't cheat. Bobby can corroborate this story.
Because I never did anything like that in the 10 years. I never looked at another girl.
Yeah.
Really, I was very kind of loyal to her. You know what I mean?
There's no flirtatiousness.
I never did any of that. I never hung out with girls, really. No, I never did any of
Right.
that.
Right.
So you just hang out.
I was honest with him. I started telling him I was desirous of other people, and I started to kind of...
What does he say when you say to him, look?
it hurts him, but I'd rather kind of,
Do you act out on that?
Yeah, I did with him, yeah.
I mean, no,
So
do
you
you
cheated.
do you go out and you cheat on
I mean, I never did anything without his permission or without
Whoa.
telling him first. And
Is
I
that-
guess
is
it's
that
kind
for-
of bizarre in
Is that for
sense.
real? Because that's
Yeah,
a-
I brought in somebody in a relationship towards the end.
wow. Wait, with him there?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You brought him back to the house,
Yeah.
and he knew who that other guy was.
Yeah, I was in a relationship with 2 guys towards the end.
What? That's awesome.
And wait, and was it Bobby?
For her, it's awesome.
Hey, hold on.
Well, yeah.
And was
This
it?
is a
He can never betray me.
Yeah. She
can
knows
never.
things about me. She knows things about me, right? That no one knows. So she has me by the testicles, right? So, and it's like, you know, I allowed that to happen because I love her so much. But she has, you know what I mean? She has the information. And I'm